Hello, ladies, gents, and abused children who've become numb to the pain. We return to Spelunky 2 Adventures. Going to a very standard episode where I just want to go into the game, go forward, and never die. And this may be an impossible feat, but here's the episode in which that mission is going to be accomplished. I have treated you to some, let's say, subpar video gaming later, but as I have established extremely thoroughly lately, I am a capital G gamer, and I will not be harassed by some filthy monstrosities all over Spelunky 2 trying to deter me from exercising my birthright. I was born with this keyboard at my fingertips. My parents prophesied they will constantly talk about all the times in the future. Like, you know, when people ask people who are parents, what do you want your child to be when they grow old? They get tired and trite answers like, oh, you just want a successful lawyer that will make the world better. I want it to be a really good person. My parents, they were like, I want this child to be the Counter-Strike hyper champion. 10 years in a row. Invictus. And here I am fulfilling their dreams. You are a piece of garbage, sir, but you do carry this present, and I can actually afford it. Here I am, buying a present, taking it back to that Cali out there, even though, you know, doing this early Eggplant is always a pain in the butt. You probably would rather just hope for an altar in the tide pool and just do it that way instead of getting an early Eggplant like this. You'd lose in 1-4 to a mole man rolling over it. Always upsetting. Probably a terrible idea to also kill this man. So we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. This Eggplant is going to be our priority right here. We don't need those bombs, no compass, nothing. We have an Eggplant in our hands, and we're going to cherish it. Something I could have done was do a few more sacrifices. Didn't even think about it. I tunnel vision so hard on this. Beautiful. I was told, well, Eggplant is actually not a vegetable, it's a fruit. Are you freaking kidding me? Next you're going to tell me a tomato is a tuber. This is just absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense, I say. Maybe I should have put the Eggplant somewhere that I could not have destroyed with gold. So anyways, it is the post-Xanagear cooperation adventure. Some silly shenanigans took part. It was all a good time. We will hopefully do it at some other time in the future. For now, though, he is extremely busy practicing to be at the hardest tryhard of all time. There's not a Kaliauta, Ujarai over here. We're going to go for it for sure. In fact, I might even want that idol. Kind of a pain in the ass to get all the stuff that I want, though, but we're going to make it happen. So, I hope that everybody enjoyed that. I don't really have much of a decompression or a debriefing on it. It was a good time. We did what we set out to do, and now we're back and doing our separate ways. Here's another turkey down there. I don't want to go down there. I've realized just now that, in fact, there's no opening for me to take this key to the other side. Maybe I should have done violence against that shopkeeper. There you go. There you go. Having those better angels in my soul leading me astray. I should have simply said, this man deserves to die, for I want the materials that he is peddling. And I am not willing to pay real money on it. Trying to get to the top, not gonna happen. I really don't want to use another rope, but I have to. Now I'm very much missing the stuff that I left. Oh. Anyway, this is probably going to be one of the few episodes you're going to see this week. I got this trip that I gotta go into and not have a whole lot of time to record anything, so I'm going to space things out a little bit more. Take a little bit of a break because I want to carry forth a few of my more work-intensive projects, and all I get is just staying on this gameplay treadmill, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy very much. But it does feel like I am not going forward in any capacity, just keeping that treadmill going, you know? Poor turkey. Really not. Wonder what is best for the eggplant. What is safer? Volcana or the black market area, which contains the jungle? The other way around. The other way around. You probably would definitely, absolutely want to obliterate this filthy mole man. So let's do violence against it. Also probably want to get some gold out of the level, because I am broke. Sadly, pathetically broke. I absolutely despise how he will start rolling when he's under the little nuke. Would you like to turn around and then roll again? Let's do it, so we can exchange positions once more. Let me just do a little bit of damage on you. There we can maybe throw an eggplant at him so he can grow tall and strong. He looks emaciated. He doesn't look like he eats very well. Or we can simply throw skulls at this scumbag until he's dead. Eventually, I'll throw enough skulls so that I break every bone in his body. There we are. Wonderful. Now I have all the bombs I could possibly want, which is 5. That's the perfect amount. Any more bombs and I will be over encumbered. And I will suffer a weight carrying penalty. It would be awful if... Let's introduce some RPG elements into Spelunky 2. That would be great. Oh no, your jetpack over encumbers you. Now you can only walk. Alright, let me go through here. I have all these different projects in my head that I would like to do, but I always give, you know, having something to post a priority. Because, you know, the work ethic is ingrained in my head, and if I don't put something out there, it just feels wrong. But this week, with the reason of that, having posted just now today, I posted the 4-hour live stream. It's like 4 hours of content. I know that it's not the same as getting an hour each day, but it is something. There's something to keep you occupied, maybe. Van horsing, huh? I've been derided. I have been made fun of for giving a crap about van horsing. Because all these next level strats of the advanced, incredible spelunkers out there on the top 0.1%, please. No, I beg you. I'll take the fire damage. I'm trying to trigger the trap up there, but it's not happening. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. I'm not going to also do violence against this guy. I will take these glasses. I could use a new prescription. We don't need van horsing. We won't, actually, because of the eggplant, we won't be able to carry that bow. It's alright. I forgive myself. Unless we find, of course, a beautiful hard hand. Which will happen, right? Because we are now going to enter the enormous pile of slaves. I don't know why I'm walking against the wall. Makes no sense whatsoever. I've been like subconsciously trying to get away from the dripping lava. Whee! Bit of a problem here. Bit of a problem. We just need to wait a little bit for all this lava to stop dripping. But I'm going to just, with a trip this week that I must do, I'm going to take it as, alright, I'm going to just take a break and use all my free time to advance these other things that I want to get done that I never have time to work on. Just nothing but progress. And it's okay, like January, widely regarded as I'm just waiting for the lava. I'm not, you know, I did not get stuck in a brain dead loop, just jumping back and forth. I'm just waiting for this stupid lava. I think that is good. Probably a fireman is going to drop from the sky the moment I get in there. Oh, hello. Neat. Alright, so please don't destroy this eggplant. We're going to put it right here. It should be easy to find it. and get it. A bit of a problem. 2 is triggered. Yeah, I saw the arrow on the other side. Wow, really 0 resources here, huh? Just plain hard to get. That's all that's happening here. Wow. I'm glad they not let that destroy me. Just die, please. Thank you for your compliance on the dying part. January often regarded as, oh, well, that's when all the YouTubers take a break. But this one is not revenue related. Anyway, I like cooking a bomb for this scumbag, right? That's how I do. That's how I often do. You son of a bitch! I can't spend any more. Wow. I mean, I guess I can just do damage to him with whipping. That's a thing that can happen. It's really not that hard. He does have quite a bit of health, though. We should be able to destroy him. The backward whip is just overpowers all hell. It's probably 90% of the time it is the better choice to backwards whip something. I didn't grab the clover because all right. There's nothing. None of this is triggered. I did not grab the clover because of this secret entrance. Now I have to lose my mind and not have Vladscape. That's alright. We got the crown. That's what we came here for. Why is life so hard? I wish I knew. But I am constantly being set back by not my own stupidity, please. Why? Why you pretend me like this, rat face? You're a weirdo. You're a damn weirdo. And I didn't even get some hard hands to be able to carry the bow. Well, that's a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. That just simply means we won't go to the Cosmic Ocean. Psh. Who cares about that? That place is routine by now. The Cosmic Ocean. It's a place I can get to whenever I feel like. Now I'm going to redeem myself for needing the co-op environment to get my Eggplant journal entries. We're going to get redeemed by doing it solo on the very first episode that I record. After I got all those journal entries that has been fully unlocked now. That journal, not going to destroy this again. I am a very diligent little trooper, and I will open up each and every one of these things. The stream, like I made it a point. To never turn hostile. Aren't you guys extremely proud of me? How I kept my murdering, violent tendencies in check at all times. It was quite the feat, honestly. It was amazing, and I did it for 2 reasons. One, I am an extremely friendly and team-oriented individual, and 2, I didn't want to attempt to kill Xanagir, fail, and then get even more humiliated. That would have been way worse. Way worse than actually succeeding at killing him and developing some kind of rivalry. That's something that I was not interested in. I don't want that. And in fact, you know, I talk big game. But whenever I am with people, I absolutely despise getting into any kind of confrontation. So getting even into a kayfabe fake confrontation, it still would have made me feel uncomfortable. So anyway, we are continuing on with this wonderful eggplant that is definitely not going to be roasted. No roasting. Right, well, like I said, Spelunky continues to be a pain in my anus. I think the exit is, yep, it's at the corner, so let's get the ghost all the way to the top here. Not too close to the top, because otherwise the rock dog will roast me. Okay. Then the bath. Alrighty. Not going to the Cosmic Ocean, thanks to the loss of that bow. But don't skeleton me, you garbage creatures. Alright, and now we just gotta give it to the gloop. I'm going to do it right away. I usually leaving the item with gloop for last, but let's do it right now. And this time around, I'm not going to get that thing all the way to the damn sunken city and then throw the eggplant into the ground next to the mother. It's not gonna happen. Among other reasons, because, you know, I am extremely likely to die before then. But if I don't die, I'll at least have the presence of mind to do things properly. Oh, speaking of doing things properly, can I still get this thing out of here? Yeah, nice. I just now realized I don't have any items to manipulate freaking Olmec. So, as in to jump to the hover pads. So let's get Olmec crushed way down here so he drops onto the block. Hopefully I'm lining it up correctly onto the crush block. Yeah, nice. And we can use the crush block. You can still push it, huh? Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Yes. We can do it like this. Just use a couple ropes. And now it works. Totally messed that up. But now it should work from here, this point forward. It does not work. I forget it's been such a long time since I did it that way that completely forgot the proper way to do it without the items. It is, you know, it does involve using the crush block over here, and you whip the thing, and then you make something happen on top of that, but beats me if I know, because I'm a freaking moron. Absolute failure. Alright, well, we'll continue on. This is fine. Nothing has been lost. Just need to wait a little bit. Good old-fashioned throwback to the times where we used to do Olmec in a different manner, in which we used to have to actually work at it and not simply automate the entire fight. I'm a little concerned about being crushed here, so please don't destroy me, Olmec. Is that good enough? No. I can still hang on to this thing. Go that way, please. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is not good. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And there, that's where he crushes me. So let me just continue destroying the hover pads, and this should definitely work out. That is exactly, this is the outcome that we wanted. A one tile step. There we go. Life is just too difficult in this damn Olmec land. I don't like that. There we go. Well, we put the work in. Oh, he stumped way too fast there. I am slightly concerned about how quickly Olmec stumped there. I am confused, in fact. Okay, this should be good enough. It took a little bit of work. Why is he stomping so quickly? It's throwing me off the timing. Do they go into the game and just change things around without telling anybody, just to throw you off guard? It's like the second stomp of that Olmec was coming way too fast. He gave me terrible heart attack. Terrible life-threatening condition that I now have to live with because of Spelunky 2. Yeah, I might as well continue gathering money because I am extremely peaceful individual, never assaults shopkeepers for any reason whatsoever, so we have a good working relationship. All these dumbass bugs gathering together so that I can just shove them in my pocket. How does the profit from these bugs work? Just don't ask questions. Just look at that number go up and say that it makes perfect sense. A little disappointing, our item count. Not the greatest item tally that I've ever seen in my life. But we're going to continue making it work. Now that our hands are free and our spirit can soar, I can just go into tide pool with this rock and rock the world of some octopi. Look at me. Triggering that switch. Amazing. Well, I guess we're about to gamble our lives away. And this should be extremely profitable where items are concerned, because we have none. So, and I do have the cash for it. Alright. We are just too much of a consummate money winners. The system continues favoring my loaded dice. Terribly telling you, Spelunky just listens and makes sure that you get the absolute worst outcome it can possibly give you. That is just how Spelunky works. I appreciate the climbing gloves, not going to say no to them. But let's say that entire thing could have been a little bit better. A slightly better outcome there. I don't know why I'm coming this way. There's an idol there that was shiny and I wanted it. Perhaps not the greatest idea I ever had. Is there a reason to have a hired hand now that I don't have? Yeah, sure. He can come along. He can carry my rocks. He's a good part of this team. Yeah, sure. Just do your thing. You steal all my money and go away. I told you, Gronk will get you. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Disgusting leprechaun. Not even worth using a rope to get to you. Major stupid. Let's just go through that exit. Life continues to be a major pain in my butthole where the day job is concerned. People have not stopped ordering things, so I continue to work very, very long hours. Another reason why I'm gonna just take that break. I'm just gonna take that break, use all my spare time to advance all the wonderful things that I want to do in the YouTube sphere instead of recording more gameplay, which by the again, I love doing it. I don't think I should be prioritizing anymore. It's like, do you want to keep the treadmill going? Or do you want to make videos that you feel like you put some creative effort in them? Like, don't get me wrong. There is creative effort in talking my anus off as I play through the game. But it always goes back for me. And this something that is like a self-imposed. Oh boy, be careful here. Be careful with this nonsense. Not self-imposed, but what would I say? Like a standard that I would like to hold myself to. It's like, what makes you different? Is it the umpteenth gameplay with commentary video? Umpteenth gameplay with commentary video, or is it that other thing that you made that is actually pretty neat and creative, and it might not even be as popular, but you just feel better about? Of course, the answer is I feel better about the videos that I put more work into. Get a little bit of editing going, and anything that has any kind of narrative, I'm always going to be more fond of. Now, look, this fish is playing extremely hard to get for some reason. I have committed suicide to the fish because I clearly thought that killing the fish was the most important thing that I could possibly do with my time. And it decided to debate me into a false sense of security, thinking, oh, I can't get through the stupid gap, I guess. But no, he was just baiting its time. It baited its time until it was the perfect time to strike. Stupid ass piece of garbage fish garbage thing. I hate it so much. Stupid turkey almost ruined everything. Oh, go away, turkey. Okay, so now we'll stand here. And instead of being a total idiot, please. There. Holy crap. What a major pain. That was a terrible fail of a whip, Gronk. You have disappointed you and your ancestors. Anyway, Gronk, come over here. Really don't want to clone this, right? We're going to keep... Ooh, nice. We're going to keep... And Gronk is dead. Never mind. It's alright. Everything's fine. We just need to do the Ankh skip. It's not a big deal. This clone gun is trash. Who the hell wanted it anyway? Not me, not this guy. We're going to do the Ankh skip with a cape and 2 ropes. and no paste. I have some doubts that we'll be able to get it done. I have, let's say, pretty strong doubts that I will be able to get it done. But we're going to try, because the alternative would be just to dissolve into a pile of goo. There's just no alternative but to get this done properly. Let's get the Excalibur all the way to the bottom. You know what? This all boils down to not having taken the resources from the shopkeeper at the start. It all comes back to that, don't you see? If I had had those resources, life would be so much better right now. This boss will help me out quite a lot. Oh, jeez. Okay, it should be all I'm trying to do here is get Excalibur to the next to the exit. I hate this. Please. Whoa, I dropped the sword somehow. Alright, that seems safe enough, right? Totally safe. Alright. I do know how to do this skip with just one rope and 4 non-pasted bombs. We could also use the extra life, but the extra health. But I am very much strapped for time here, so let's just go all the way to the bottom. Still don't have scheduled days off either, so it also eats so much into the time that I have to record. So I figure instead of just trying to get barely scrape together the footage for posting things, put a rope here, right? Shit, brother. I forget. Let me just look it up right again. Just a moment. Very easy, very straightforward. I look forward to messing it up. It's going to be hilarious. Usually you put another rope here, but I only have one left, and I'm going to do it. All right, so I remember this line up, how you line it up. There we go. And I have failed miserably. The lineup was good. The bomb laying down was good. I went down too far and I exploded. And that is the entirety of the story. So once more, in a very, very familiar manner, we return to the dwellings when we are 27 minutes in. And embrace the inevitable fact that it's just going to be another dreary, terrible experience in which I disappoint each and every one of the people in my life. I'm not even saying the viewers, because viewers, you guys are already at that stage where you're like, of course you're not going to do well. Are you kidding me? I'm talking about the people in my life that thought that I would be better by this time, and instead I'm just failing at video games with my free time instead of accomplishing anything of worth. Here's me with a Ujjarai in my pocket and another maniac chasing me like the way it should be. All this non-antagonization thing not working out for me. Not working out for me. Absolutely cannot handle it. Will not stand for that attitude of, oh, just don't anger them. It makes the game harder. Well, I like it hard. I like it long, hard, and extremely meaty. That's how I like my video games. Just like I like my dungeons and all the cocks they're in. So you cannot confine me to a single attitude killing shopkeepers. I mean, dealing with shopkeepers, among which is the fact that I kill most of them all the time. And I will make zero apologies for it. No apologies whatsoever. Apologizing is for the weak. It's something I never do. Sincerely, anyway. I will apologize just to get out of a certain bit of trouble, because I am a coward and I will never own up to things that I've done. Instead, I'll pretend to apologize so you'll leave me alone. That's what I'll do. Do I dare to make moves upon this lizard? That's me. Look at this, the final boss in the dwellings. This freaking lizard. Let's give it on to Callie. Another weirdo is waiting for me down here. It's actually like the easiest time to get forgiven in the world. You have never seen a forgiveness this easy. At least now I have a shotgun with which to stop all of these filthy dangers. I have 4 bombs, which means I feel free to shoot this thing in the butt and take its bombs. Like, there is no relation between those two statements, but I'm going to pretend like there was so that I don't have to amend the words that I said. Let's just go out and do some more death. And the eggplant was just too much pressure anyway. I could see it happen from a mile away that wasn't going to happen. So now that we will find an eggplant in the tide pool, it's a much easier time. Well, you almost got shot in the head. Well, I'm a little salty about this, because I'm pretty sure that Gronk came in there with the express objective to get me killed. Get me damaged by that stupid skeleton. Let's see if we can avoid doing anything violent to all these creatures. All I want is get to these bombs and then get out of here. Jeez. They're so easy to... They're so easy to overlook, those crushy chain balls. Well, he got what he deserved. Nothing to do with the demise of that shopkeeper. Something I would never do, and I know that I should do, but I just don't do it because it's so much work. Check. And not like I would have saved that man, but, you know, I could have maybe used some of the items that he had. That would have been useful. Drunk. Do I even trust you not dying horrendously? There's a telepack over there that somehow has not exploded. That telepack is just waiting for me to get close enough so it can telefrag me when the lava inevitably gets it. That is the Rube Goldberg death machine that is waiting to happen here as I watch that unfold. Is that royal jelly? That's totally royal jelly. Gronk, you're making me so nervous. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Hey, look at that. The royal jelly is now somewhat available. Gronk, stop it already. You're just driving me nuts the way that you're moving around. We have. Would that have done it? Okay, is it done dripping? This is perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. I feel like this usage of the rope was 100% warranted. Okay, are we done dripping already? No more drippy noses. No more snot. Gross, fiery lava snot raining up on my head. Let's quickly descend. Get out of the path of danger. Oh, look at that piece of garbage trying to murder me. All the time, dangers. Always going after me. Okay, now let's maybe take that clover. That will work quite nicely. So that the ghost doesn't haunt my dreams. And literally crush them. I have no explanation for you as to why that happened. In the sense of why my itchy trigger finger decided that was a great shot. But, you know, it happened and own it. Sometimes the violent instinct takes over and you just have to roll with it. That is why I'm wanted in 20 different states. But as long as they don't come to Alaska, we're all going to be just fine. Please don't get stunned by all of these filthy, disgusting vampires. Well, I don't know why I free these people. It's like they are literally a complication. They have this tendency to always go up there and trigger Vlad before his time. Once again, Vlad's horde. Makes me feel like a whore. It's just absolute trash. Garbage gobbling trash. Alright, please, Van Horsing, do not lose. Do not miss. You shot the king, you did not miss. Well done. Maybe I'll be the incredible Spelunky that will go to Duat this time around. Just because I feel like it. But probably not. It's just too much work. And it's always so much better to go for that Ankh skip. Really need to get some practice done on MODLUNKY on getting the jetpack skip so I don't have to even worry about the entire chain. Honestly, the longer we do this, the more of a pain in the ass it gets to do the entire quest chain, as opposed to just, oh, have a jetpack. Or, you know, a rope on a death wish. You just wanted me. You wanted me to destroy those firebugs, just trying to bait me into doing violence against the firebugs, so I would succumb to the freaking ghost spot. You did not get me, stupid Spelunky shenanigans. Another carefully crafted trap. No, this is not the way. It's probably going to be down at the corner then. The other corner. During the live stream, the chat, I know Zenager also mentioned it. It's like always at the bottom. The bow is always at the bottom. It's never at the top. What the frickin' hell just happened? Let's hope it has nothing to do with me. Alright, well, I guess I'll blow that up. Ropes. Die. Alright, now we have a poison arrow. We're equipped with the most amazing eldritch magics to poison our enemies with this bow. Well, it appears that Ratface was not long for this world. Probably did something to deserve it. And this man is also dead. All these lava men maybe don't open a shop in the middle of an active volcano. Have you considered perhaps that was not the soundest business decision? Find an active volcano and open shops there? Alright, that's pretty good. Should be forgiveness, right? Yep. Noise! Get me out of here. I have 8 health because I have consumed the most delicious jelly. You jelly of my jelly consumption? I am sure you are. That was like the lowest hanging fruit I could have done of wordplay there. And I even feel proud of it. Because that's what I like to go for. Always reaching for the easiest, most harebrained, brain-dead material. That is my brand right there. What is the easiest, most base, lowbrow joke I can reach for? That's the one I want. That is that. Give it to me. Put it right in my mouth. I will swallow it whole. The most garbage, the better. Is there any other crate? No more crate. All right, Olmec, get me up there and then screw off. Okay, I don't have the climbing gloves. What a wonderful parachute. What a wonderful parachute that we have discovered. This is perfectly safe. Don't worry about it. This Olmec nonsense is going to stop. Who's laughing now? Before you were like, "Moo, you bereft of items, piece of garbage." I am absolutely ready to crush you to death, and you didn't succeed. What makes you believe, huh? You stupid ass golden mega head. What makes you believe that you can get me now that I am fully equipped to destroy you and all your family? Yes, you heard me, right? I will hunt them down and I will obliterate you little Olmecette. I will obliterate little Olmec Jr. I will crush them to dust. Your family shall be vanished. Banished from this world. Because you dare cross me. Oh, jeez, that's right. I forget what we're even doing, man. It's like, he's not going to grow the hover pads again. He is going to start trying to crush you again. Please, pay attention to the nonsense you're supposed to do. Whoopla. Alright, we're good. A little annoying for the aliens to remain so close. Thankfully they turn around. And that's why I always remain up here, because I'm always terribly concerned about those damn aliens getting into my property and stealing my gerbs. Freaking illegal. Always picking my berries. Just terrible. Picking my berries, a euphemism for eating shit out of my butt. It is something that I am terribly fond of. when any kind of downtime in the dungeon. I don't know where that came from. Please disregard. Sometimes the words happen, and then I'm like, why though? Why would you even go there? That is just terrible. You should feel terrible. And please shut your mouth now. Stop even alluding to it. Okay, Gronko. Gronko! You're going to fall asleep. You're never going to wake again if you cross me. We want to have... That's right, this is a thing that we always do. Hopefully this will not take long at all. Sweet. Cannot tell you exactly what that happened. I think because I didn't throw it at the... force field. I threw it at the corner, and then it bounced right off because of the pitcher's mitt. Spike shoes that I already have. Let's say this is slightly disappointing. What am I even hoping to gain here? Just the life later, right? We have nearly every item. You sometimes get a fat load of bombs, so it does make sense to always do this. It really does. Not so lucky this time, though. Sometimes you get a fat load chunk of piece of trash. Absolute and utter garbage. Gronk, I thought I put you to sleep, but of course you don't. You don't listen to me, Gronk. Instead you try to murder me. Just carry on sleeping. They sleep for like a minute, I think. The regular hard hands. And then apparently they trust you after a few more levels, and they will sleep for 2 minutes. This is something I read in comments, I think. So, you know, no facts there. This one, though, thought rightfully that death was preferable to being in my service. So, clearly, threw himself into spikes at the earliest opportunity. Who could blame him? I certainly don't. Just trying to get this damn clone gun where I want it to be. Hush! Okay, so this is a terrible temptation. This is tempting me. We're just gonna do it like that. Oh no. Ooh, he's not mad. Thank goodness. Tempting me to jump and shoot that crate. I know that I could have bat whipped it. That's not fancy enough. I only have 4 bombs now. That makes the skip such a pain in the ass. I might have to onk. It's such a pain in the ass. No, that did not trigger it. I just got rid of the gold there. All right, there you go. 2021. Can't say it's receiving me with open arms. It's been a major pain in this Spelunky world. There's no reason to keep this. I mean, you can clone him if Callie's around, but we have higher hopes. No Callie, which means no chance of that eggplant redeeming myself a little bit. There's still a small chance. You can get the perfect shop plus Callie combo in the ice caves. That can still happen, but it's so rare. We can hope for it, but hope will be in vain. Alright, open this door. Get those torches lit up. If there's something I do regret about the live stream, though, it's not being a little bit careless. I was being a little bit of a tryhard in the sense of not trying to throw. So I was extremely cautious to the point that Xanagir was doing most of the things. And it's like, who cares? Next time I'm going to have a far more careless attitude and drive him even more insane. So I can, you know, at least go out in a blaze of glory as opposed to just wait like a pansy. I just didn't want the runs to end because of my incompetence. Instead, they were just slightly boring if you were watching my perspective. It's alright. I forgive myself. I can't do everything right at the same time, okay? This is not something that I'm going to think about over much. But, you know, you're always critical. Things you could have done better. Could have definitely improved there, of course. Banter could have always been better. When some places that it was kind of dumb to go to, but overall, it was fine. Don't bite me. Trying to find a good spot here. Filth. filth, trash, garbage. All right. That's right, I forget. Gronk, please. Will you stop moving? You're just going to get murdered. You're an idiot. Nice. Oh, look. We keep the clone gun to clone 22 bombs. Why not clone 12 bombs? This is totally worth it. And, you know, that will enable me to not do all the painful stuff. And also enables me to throw this piece of this guy into the trash. Just like that. You're no longer necessary, Gronk. What an idiot thinking that he could be a functional member of this team. There's only me. You are all disposable meat. That's what you are. All right, let me get out of here. We go to King Goo. This is much more my speed. This is much more my style of disposing of living creatures left and right. We're good. Get this sword and we carry on. And maybe now we should be pretty good for the skip. I do have the Yonk. Maybe don't lose it in the stupidest way possible this time around. There's the entrance already. Yep. There's the entrance already. You know my habit. Always simply... I do have 52 bombs, so this makes a ton of sense in my head. There you go. Yeah, I didn't know how this worked. Like, I thought maybe he will throw a rope down, but it doesn't. Instead, it just throws it up. If you don't have space to your side to put it down. All right, this is good. Let's put the Excalibur right here. And we carry on to the bottom. Ooh, is this one of those rare side tunnel instances? That would be nice. I don't think it is, though. Could be. Oh, look at this, baby. Don't put a bomb next to him, though. Run. I don't know why I did that. That was slightly stupid. So hopefully... I mean, we don't really have to do it. I thought that maybe I could get back, but, you know, I just had a brain fart. You know, I realize how that works. You cannot get back. So let's do it the standard way. No gold, please. Okay, that looks pretty good. There's no gold here, and I do have the means to look into places. And you put another rope right here. And you put the first bomb the furthest. Sorry, I forget that. Like, with this method, you don't need... Oh. You don't need to grab the idol. I forget all the time that you don't need to. It's an extra complication that will give myself like a total moron. Okay. I'm going to wait more and more blob. One more blob is not forthcoming, so we're going to do it like that. Rope the hell out of here. Whoopla. Give me that beautiful sword. Every time I do... Oh, jeez. Every time I did the skip, I will grab the idol and then put the bombs down. Or several times I've done it like that. It's like, why are you grabbing this idol? Just put the bomb in and the explosion will be the trigger. You absolute brain-dead Ant-Man. Destroy. Give me a little bit of health here. The high health situation from the jelly has kind of lulled me into a little bit of a false sense of security. Disregarding my health total like I have a Kapala. Absolute nonsense to do such a thing. Alright, is there a reason to get a hard hand? Is there a reason to go down there? Answer is no. Let's just get to King Goo's ugly ass mug. I do want to go all the way up without using ropes, so we'll find that stupid tunnel. Death to filthy pigs. Death to disgusting fish. Each and every one... There's the tunnel. Each and every one of you shall be made into a delicious grill. Platter. I guess we'll go up this way, because normally the crate spawns in this side. No crate. Whatever. Whatever, I didn't want it anyway. I already have 48 bombs. Just get wrecked, King Goo. Nobody liked you. Everybody thinks you're lame. How do you like this bullying as I just smack you in the back of your head, huh? You don't just get physically abused, you also get psychologically tortured like you deserve. Alright, there's a mouse. I gotta save this mouse. Please don't kill yourself. Do Yetis. These explosions drive me insane a little bit. Let's go into the Yeti land, which is something that I don't even need to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I know what's good for me. Yes, just get rid of that nonsense. I know what's good for me. Welp! It appears we have triggered a rolling boulder, ready to obliterate the entirety of the land. Thank goodness I have climbing gloves. I would have been very upset. Very upset to die here. Alright, is there a reason to go down to that Yeti? Answer, no. Extra ropes are okay. They're fine. But we're gonna pass on that nonsense. Just find the entrance to Gloop. I have no real way to get places. Yep, there we go. I believe if I put a bomb there, the entrance shall be revealed. Neato. Okay, here you go, Gloop. Enjoy yourself. Playing Dungeons & Dragons with that bow and that sword. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, so many dangers. So many explosions happening at the bottom here. Alright. Seems like a safe place to go. Give me a store, give me a Kali altar. None of which seems to be forthcoming today. Kali, playing hard to get. I don't think we've seen a single altar anywhere. Feels like at least one should be guaranteed to spawn. But should it? I don't know. I'm not a game designer. I'm just a moron with opinions. That I just want my game to be easier. That's all I want. I do feel the dwellings though. This is something I will maybe do. I don't know. Do I want to do a video about criticisms I have for Spelunky 2? With, of course, the qualifier that goes, this game is excellent. It's awesome, but it's not perfect. You know, that kind of vibe. Here's the bad things that I think this game doesn't get right. That kind of mentality. Instead of saying, Spelunky 2 sucks, never gonna play it again. 0 out of 10. I don't know why I chose to put the bomb there when it's more complicated than most other paths that I maybe could have chosen. Very satisfying to see that Brainiac get crushed though. Alright, let's get out of this nonsense. Can just jump forth and go. Probably should be going after the health. I mean, too late now. I'm not going to go back up just to get a little bit of health. I feel like that will be probably the way I die, so let's carry on forward. Alrighty. Either that or just do a level tier list. Because most of my criticisms are in the way the levels are. Especially just dwellings. Just dwellings. Again, it's a good... Oh, if I had a jetpack, how sad would I be now? I mean, I'm still sad because I just got damaged in the most unfair way possible. There are more unfair ways to get damaged. Not gonna lie. But that was pretty BS, wasn't it? Come on, you must admit. It's kind of nonsense. Okay, how about you receive a bomb delivered to your face? I hope that you enjoyed this bomb that I delivered. Give me little shabby that I require. Tall wood? I'm already carrying such a package. A tall wood unk. Tall wood unk. Not immediately available. Tall wood unk. There's a lot of tall wood over there. That's what she said as we enter the orgy. But there's just no unk. Okay. Very orderly. Take this elevator up. Please. This is like the very last place, huh? Wow. Did we already see it and I missed it? Tall wood unk. I guess I missed it because I've gone through the entirety of the thing. The freaking hell? I'm slightly confused. The longer I spend here, the higher my chances of being crushed by an elevator. Tall wood unk. Was that at the start? I just missed it. Because I'm just that dumb. Maybe top left corner. Tall wood Batman. This elevator is just death itself. You just carefully wait. Tall wood unk. Wow. What a pain. This happened to be exactly a spot that I never put my eyeballs into. Alright. Tall wood unk. There we come. And the flyboy shall come forth. And we will have much rejoicing. And we will get some health, hopefully stopping this horrendous nightmare that we are suffering right now. We'll get rid of this garbage. 3 points of health. We were doing great until that terrible Olmec related accident that I had zero blame for. This seems safe enough. Let's go in there. Oh yeah. And there's a Kali altar in there. So probably should take a page from Xanagir's book and try to sacrifice all these people. Probably die in the process. Especially with this clover. I think it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Leave Flyboy right here. Okay, this is the optimal way to play it, so I'm going to do it. And if I fail, well, I guess I just failed. And I'll just embrace it. Embrace my failure like I embrace my illegitimate sons. Where is your shotgun? He doesn't drop the shotgun when you rope him. Well, that is a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Well, now they are all mad here. Now they're mad. What do you want me to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. Perhaps I'll just put a few bumps here. That should work out, right? Should work out beautifully. More fun. Whoa! Alright. Let me put a bump there. The bump will still get them. You know, it will still spread into the place. Son of a bitch. Well, it was a valiant effort. But I better just... Oh, when you put it in the corner, it's so annoying. When you put a bomb that touches the side of the level, it does not... Let me just bomb down there. It should take care of this guy. You can no longer grab it. You get it? I'm pretty sure he got it. He did not get it. Son of a bitch. Well, this is what I get. This is what I get for trying to optimize my play. Don't damage me, you garbage creature. Are you guys all done? Okay. Oh. This is bad. Whoa. Okay, this is still bad. Still bad. We have 2 minutes to get this done. Look, was it flawless? It wasn't flawless. It's not over either. Let's not claim victory. It was not flawless. But it was a damn valiant effort that resulted in my unquestionable victory. Is this even enough to get a Kapala? Yes, it is, because we had already sacrificed something. So I suppose that there had been, at some point, there have been Kali Alta. I just did not really capitalize that much on. Alright, well, I better stop farting around We could get more sacrifices going, but we still need to get Flyboat to the exit. So let's... Oh, shit! Go! Oh, would not have been death, but man, would have been sad to get crushed there. Oh, man. Would have been awful. We'll just bomb down. Filthy totem full of weirdos. Get out of my face. Dino bombing down. We did clone that bomb box for a reason. I can actually get in here, but there's no reason to do it. Get me out. Woo. I like to ride him. I like to ride him. There you go. Well, that was unpleasant, but it was also totally worth it. I have a picture, Smith. So, oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, wow. I forgot she does that. Here I was trying to be like, let's just kill it real quick. I want no words. I want no words about this. I want nobody to talk. Is that enough? I want nobody to talk about the way in which Flyboy, through no fault of my own, got killed in this beautiful day. That's not good enough. I don't want to hear it all. At all. Your mother was merciful. My mother was here. My mother got through, didn't she? She succeeded when I'm failing. She got past. My mother got past this place and went on. Maybe she'll actually succeed. Maybe she'll find a way out of this place. Some amazing new lore for the fake lore. Anyway, we have no climbing gloves, so I believe this is not possible unless I do the extremely easy and not complicated at all one rope skip. It's very, very easy, so I'm going to pull it off right away. It's super easy. Just see. You'll see. It's not good enough. That's good enough. This poison, though, it needs to go. Let me get rid of all this dumbass poison. It's appropriate for your dumbass Blargo that may have attached a bomb to a perfectly innocent creature. I have nothing to do with that. What the hell are you even talking about? That is just fabrication. Complete fiction. Don't ever you freaking bring it up ever again. It needs to be like this absolutely insane timing. Oh man, I wasn't even close enough. You kind of had to jump off it. Because there's just no way you can do this without the climbing gloves, right? You can't go to the side. You will be lasered. Yeah. Well, that is also a way to fail. At least we got put out of our misery right away, instead of suffering a little bit longer. Oh, that's right. I also have the axe, so we can continue to suffer. That's fantastic. That's great. Actually, how about I just take my victory? Just take your victory. We'll learn a little bit more about the mission that Terra went onto. Just go through the exit. You put a bomb onto the mouth of the flying creature that could have taken you further. Take your L, get through the exit, and call it a day. At least we got a win against the normal game. You know, the top 0.1% will make fun of you for that. But there's people out there that can't get out of the dwelling. So lower your standards a little bit, and you will see this as a success. Hopefully you'll do that instead of making fun of me in the comments for maybe attaching a sticky explosive to a creature that could have taken us to the next level. Yep. Look, I was just trying to throw a bomb down. I'm not responsible for that creature getting in the way of my explosive bomb and getting attached to his butt. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So there. By the way, I completely forgot to tell you about this, but because I really enjoy his art, the artist and you know, I am also kind of art related. So you may be interested in this. I am saying it at the end of the 1 hour episode when most people have clicked off the video, but whatever. Justin Chan, he's the one of the main artists for Spelunky 2. I love his art style, and he actually has a YouTube channel where he makes tutorials. So just type Justin Chan in the search bar and you'll find him. He is so good. I love his art style, and not just loving his art style. You know how you see other people's art styles, like, that's good, but I don't want my stuff to look like that. I want to be a copy of this man. I want to be exactly the same artist that this man is. Is so good. I love the look of his, his creations. Anyway, hopefully you had a good time in between all the nonsense. I am proud to have been a petty criminal. And despite all odds, I defeated Tiamat and escaped to the surface. But my mother, she went further still. See you guys in the next one. Who knows when that will be. And until then, keep your nose to the grindstone.